day 135 of fixing or building something every day for an entire year. Now that we have a lift, we need a transmission jack. And I just happen to have this sketchy old air-powered one out behind the shop that I bought at an auction for $5. It obviously doesn't have any kind of a plate or anything that goes on top of it. So today, I'm gonna pull it around to the front of the shop and we're gonna see if we can make a plate to mount on it, because I have a transfer case to pull out and that thing would be very helpful if it works. First thing I need is a piece of pipe that'll fit around this that I can put some set screws in to hold it, and then we'll just weld a plate to the top of it. So we'll just figure out our size. Now we just need to go find a piece of pipe that'll fit around that. Start in the junk drawer. There's some pipe in here. All right, nothing in there, I don't think. We'll run outside. All right, I don't see anything big enough on the shelf, but I did just happen to see this guy sitting right here. That looks like it's exactly what we need. I'll take it out there and test it. All right, let's see. So close. It's just that weld seam that's stopping me from getting it on there. I think we can handle that. All right, I squared up the end. Now we're gonna go in and cut off our piece. All right, I got my ring cut. It fits on here. I need to drill 2 holes to put a couple set screws to hold it tight. And then I grabbed this, which I have a whole bunch of these piled in the corner. And I'm thinking if I measure it out and center it up, I might make an all right little transmission jack. I may end up coming along later and cutting the wings off of it, but like I said, I have a whole bunch of these. I got them at a garage sale. I don't really have a use for them. They've just been sitting there. Might work really good. All right, there's the theory. Now I just got to weld the plate on top of it, but I got an angry baby to go play with, so we'll do it a little bit later. All right, there we have a nice little transmission jack. I'll show you guys how this air-powered old jack works. It's kind of ghetto. This valve is no good, but it still works. So you go this way to release pressure. It's supposed to not do anything there, but it's going up, and then here's up. It's got safety locks. You can get it up however high you want it. And then you can just let your hose off and lock it in place. And then once you're ready to be done with it, you lift it back up, pull your safety lock, and you can lower it down pretty slowly. I don't know, I've never tried it with a load. Like I said, it was $5, and I think it's gonna beat the hell out of foot pumping. All right, I'll probably rebuild that valve at some point, but that's not gonna be today. All right, well, thanks for watching. We'll frickin' see you later.